the first thing I'd like you to do is take a deep breath. Way down into your stomach, into your belly, and let it go. And again, breathing deeply down into the furthest reaches of your abdomen, and then releasing that breath. And you'll notice that immediately there is energy dissipating, relaxation taking over where tension has lodged itself. So keep breathing and just noticing any place in your body where you have sensation. Could be a sensation of tightness, a sensation of warmth, a sensation of numbness or aliveness. Just notice and relax, let go. It's safe to let go. If there's a part of you that is reluctant to let go of your current emotional state, then let that part of yourself know that you can go back to it after this break. Breathe. Slow down. Feelings of hopelessness and despair, fear, anxiety exist in their own time, space, and you can break out of that. You can step back and take charge by simply slowing down and becoming present. Hopelessness and despair are feelings that come from a picture of the future that is fantasy. Breathe. We're going to let go of that fantasy. There's probably a good reason for your creating a picture of the future that is without hope. There's probably a good reason for your having created a picture of the future that is dark and without promise. And for now, we'll just simply accept the fact that you've done that, and it's okay. But we're going to take a step back. We're going to take this image of the future and put it on a shelf. and be present. We're going to be in this moment. We're going to put our attention on the next breath. And that delicious relaxation that comes with each exhale. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's all okay. In fact, it's better than okay. So I'd like you to imagine that you are in a great big open space. Maybe it's the inside of a beautiful building, or maybe it's outdoors somewhere. It's very spacious. And in the center of this space is a small table. And I would like you to take your hopelessness and your despair and put them on the table. Just for now. Turn your back to this table holding your hopelessness and despair and start walking. And you take perhaps 20 steps. Turn around and you see the table with your hopelessness and despair there in the distance, and you become aware of how small these feelings are in comparison to the grand, beautiful, open space around you. And you begin to notice other sensations in this beautiful space. Sounds, perhaps. Maybe fragrances. You begin to notice the temperature in the air, the moisture or absence of moisture in the air, the dryness. And your feelings of hopelessness and despair seem pale and insignificant right now. You look up and perhaps you see the sky, the sun, or maybe stars, planets. Perhaps you feel the warmth of the sun. Or you gaze upon the beauty of the moon, the brilliant twinkling of familiar constellations. And you begin to have awareness of other people who have come and gone. The billions of lives lived, the joy experienced, the disappointments, the hopes and dreams of everyone who has lived here on this planet. And you realize the challenges that you are experiencing are not unique to you. And what emerges from this collective voice of ancestral trials and tribulations, what comes forward is a wisdom, oneness, a knowing that what you are going through is a test that so many others have gone through. You look over at that skinny table in the distance, holding your hopelessness and despair. And those feelings, which may have been all-consuming, now appear meek and powerless. Breathe. And as you exhale, imagine the last morsels of hopelessness and despair leaving your body. And as you inhale, you become aware of oneness, this sense that you are the grand, beautiful, infinite spaciousness around you. That is what is real. That is who you are. You are not the powerless, weak emotions of hopelessness and despair over there on that tiny little table. In this grand, infinite space is the potential to manifest whatever you want. So what do you want? Keep breathing. What do you want? Imagine this expression of what it is you want flowing out of you from a place between your eyes, rushing out into the space around you, moving up, up and out, dispersing into every corner of infinite space, circling back, moving back into your body, moving through you and out again, and leaving you with a sense of loving serenity and a deep knowing that this is real. Now, we never know what the future is going to bring. But we have a choice. We can lock ourselves in our fear, our despair, our hopelessness, a confined, dark, stuffy place, or we can come to this place, a future that is open, free, creative, beautiful, and just right. When we become present like we are right now, we can describe what we want, our intention, and then let the ultimate authority when it comes to manifestation take care of the rest. The key is to regularly come back to this place of presence, slowing down, giving ourselves permission to let go of negativity, if even only temporarily, and focusing on our breathing. Walk out into the open space. Feel what's going on in our body. And let the universe know what we have in mind. And if the universe responds and something comes into our lives that isn't quite what we had in mind, we can come back here, put that on the table, take a step back, breathe, and reflect. We can ask questions like, is there something I should be doing? What's the lesson in what the universe has given me? Is it possible that in my meditations I am expressing one desire, and in my daily life I'm expressing something else? Am I treating other people as I would like to be treated? Because the way I treat others is a demonstration of what I want. Am I judging myself as not enough most of my waking hours? And is it possible that as long as I'm doing that, I am going to come up short in getting what I want? Is it possible that in order to get what I want, I must be it first? If I would like grace, is it possible that I must demonstrate that by serving others? So in this moment of presence, I'd like you to take a deep breath and pose this question to God, to the universe, to whatever image you associate with the Creator. And ask the question, what would you have me do? Perhaps you'd like to ask for clarity in some other form. Perhaps you'd like to request courage. Perhaps you'd like to request the lifting of resistance. And it might be resistance around meditating regularly, or exercising regularly, or doing something with consistency. I acknowledge you for making it this far. I'd like you to set the intention right now to take this time for yourself again. Describe something for yourself. It may be, it's my intention to do this meditation 2 more times this week, or once a week for the next month, or every day for the next month. So how do you feel right now? Just notice the overall state of your physical being. I'd like you to put your hand on your heart and say to yourself, thank you. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for recognizing how important you are. Say to yourself, I love you. I love you. It's all going to be okay. And breathe. God bless you.